eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. We have already started here. Figo sends it crossfield. Serginho, Sané. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And this is Sané.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Jamal Musiala, is one of the most talked about attacking talents. He can play centrally, or he can play any of the wide positions. He's got the ability to turn quickly, got real pace in his game to engage defenders and go past them. And he just has this knack of using those assets to create space for himself in that final third.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Rodri makes the interception. Alaba.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Sané. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Figo plays it short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Oh, what has happened here? And here's Cruyff. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now that looks a decent ball. He's got the shot away! Goal! Arsenal!
Portugal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Cruyff.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Musiala attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Strong running down that left flank. And that has not gone well. And he was quick to react. That is a great pick out. Oh, just skips past his man. So much time and space. Hits one! He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And now he has two. Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Vitinha goes steaming forward. Oh, great chance! Look at the space here. And he's gone backward here. Bebeto! Goal! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Bebeto is the guilty party there. And it's half-time here. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline, 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Portugal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Alaba. And here's Sané. Bebeto. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Figo. And that is as far as they're going to go. Sané. Scholes. Nicely aimed pass. Well read, nice interception. He has found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Arsenal making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Oyarzábal going face-to-face with his great rival. Nicely spread. Scholes in acres of space out wide. And here's Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, it's Bebeto. That's headed upfield. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 17, Johan Cruyff.
Well, that's well seen too.
Scholes. Number 7, Figo.
Barella.
Number 13, Xabi Alonso.
Messi
Coming
will
on the
not
field,
want to lose out here, not against this
14,
opponent.
Adriano. Number 11,
And here's Mbappe.
number 8.
Oh, he had to make
Iniesta.
that, and he did
Number
make it.
6, Xavi.
Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Fiddles it through. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neymar bops him off it and wins back the ball. It's their second corner of the game. Figo goes short. Rodri lobbed in behind. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And here's Mbappe. And it's Neymar.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. It's Bale! Portugal are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri. Oh, well played, well played. Mbappe with the foul. Into the last 5 minutes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked out the run. He's picked it, and the shot! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Puts in a cross. And that is expertly dealt with. Lahm. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Maldini. And that's that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running, simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Hello,
Well, there
attendees
was
to
a
this
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack.
What fantastic scenes here in Barcelona. This massive stadium, officially Europe's largest.
Has a goal!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And here's Saka. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Neymar has it in a wide position. There's the shot! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Can he finish? It's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Bale. Batistuta. Batistuta! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Argentina find a position of real strength now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Neymar. Vitinha. He's got the shot away! And the keeper threw out a limb.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Portugal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Portugal are 3 down and sinking. Looking tidy in possession here. Beckham was in no mood for any of that. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kubasi. And here's Lewandowski.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Tries to dink it in.
And it's Perez. Kubasi. Almost half an hour in now. Back into the middle. Neymar. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Perez. Chance to... Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! They're back within reach! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So is this the start of a comeback? And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And it's hoisted clear. Not the most accurate pass. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Van de Ven. Vitinha threads one in. He can run onto that. Tries a shot! No mistake!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Perez, he has found the way through. Neymar. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bale is the guilty party there. Portugal have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly back in business. That is good alertness. And he cuts out the supply. Saka to Messi. Vitinha.
3 minutos de descuento.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neymar. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Saka. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that'll be the final action of the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que junto a las puertas de acceso al estadio hay instaladas unas duchas destinadas a recoger sus donativos para nuestra campaña solidaria en favor de los más necesitados.
That gets things going for the second half.
Portugal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Argentina have their second corner now. Definitely a real chance! So, third corner of the game. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can spring out of defence. Lewandowski on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Oh, important interception. And he's there to get it away. Oh, that's a key interception. Van de Ven. Now it's Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's having a go! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Perez. And it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Neymar. Could be danger here.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This is their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Saka. Neymar.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Cambio de jugadores en Portugal. El dorsal
Both
20.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Neymar. El dorsal 17.
Portugal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that
Serán
way.
sustituidos por
Sane
el dorsal
has been
9,
caught there, it's a foul.
El dorsal 10. El dorsal 28.
Quickly
el dorsal
taken.
5.
Rodri.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well timed, excellent interception. He's found a way through, and it's played in here. Van der Ven getting this one clear. Messi. Messi goes steaming forward. Alaba. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Sane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Argentina showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Van Dalton has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Messi. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that.
It's Neymar! That's another chance! Goal! Argentina! And they're back in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Ricky Puig. Distributed tidily.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Portugal have their third corner. And he's taking no chances there. Portugal get their fourth corner. Ricky Puig, he's tried one! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now, to maintain it.
Tchouameni attempts a clearance, and that is expertly dealt with.
Portugal need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
That's really well cleared. That looks a cracking ball. And the finish! It's anyone's ball now. He can get that clear.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's Messi. Costa Curta does well to get it back, and that's gone loose. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Portugal have reclaimed it. Pires. Sane looking to get on the end of this. Well, that is one way to stop him.
There they go, hunting again.
And time is up. Portugal perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Your reflections then, Jim?
Portugal didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game of... It's Bale!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now, who's going to be first to this? So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, that looks a decent ball. Zakaria. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Has a look and plays it forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bale. Now the finish! No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. Ronaldinho. Portugal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Guerrero sends it crossfield. And it's Sergio Roberto. Belletti over to the other side. And it's Guerrero. Now Costa Curta. No, that's been intercepted. Now, what about a counter-attack? João Neves, Rooney, and it's Guerrero. João Neves, it's Belletti. It's a really well-measured ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale. Vieira. That is a great pick out. He's shifting through the gears here. And a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He gets big. Decent enough try.
Maldini certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Beckenbauer. Sergio Roberto. And it's Belletti. And it's lofted through here. He's found the way through. And that's played in low. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. Well, played right into his path. Bale! Oh! Fantastic! He's got himself an absolute peach. Manchester United take the lead.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's surging through. Ronaldinho. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's Bale! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And yes, it's him again. Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, they've got it again. Del Piero. Mohamed Salah.
Has been indicated.
Platini. He's found a way through. Platini. He's had a hit! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
With the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Portugal now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
Ronaldinho. Decent progress down the left. Zakaria. And it's Vieira. And the finish! He's had it taken off him. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Sergio Roberto to Messi. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He might be in here! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi. Belletti.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And that could set him on his way.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Corner number 2 then. his head to it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. White. Costa Curta. Now Rooney. Oh, he's found support out wide. Guerrero plays it in low. He arrived on cue, but fluffed his line.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Beckenbauer. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
Attendance for this match was 71,649.
Beckenbauer. Rooney. And now the hit. And that tested the keeper.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot on sight policy. It's just not working.
Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Costa Curta, and it's Guerrero, and here's Rooney. Oh, well played. And it's Ronaldinho. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Rooney is wide and looking to get onto this. Costa Curta. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mohamed Salah. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And the shot! He scores! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Really tidily gathered.